Hello peeps, welcome back to Old Yorkshire Git Tries. My name's Russ. We're playing Final Fantasy 16 and it's part 49 I think. It'll be in the title. Right, I don't think we've got any more quests here, have we? Local map. Oh, hang on. Reading table. Oh, it's just excuse me. Yeah, got to read one of them things. Well, let's go and get it done first. How are we all doing today anyway? I hope we're all well. Yeah, we'll just go and get...
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
Oh, turn it
It's
down
a
a
wonder
bit.
they can still walk.
Bit loud in the old lug holes.
Come back.
Just want to get rid of the green mark, that's all. Because you know me, I'll just get confused and I'll end up doing it again.
Thin these days.
What do you expect? Farmers are running the food and traders are working.
Right. Reading table. Okay. Let's get rid of the other ones first. Holy hell. Right. Captain Doris. Oh, excuse me a minute. Ow. You ever like an itch here that it feels like somebody's sticking a needle in it? No, just me then. I am the curse breakers concerned. Well-being of our captain. Okay.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me, but I can speak to her at least.
Okay. Prioritize quest. Should we check out the table? Hangman signboard. Martha's signboard. Yeah, getting a nice collection. Still got a few to go. How big is this bloody game? Right, got to speak to Doris. Can't get that way round. Oh, I thought... What's that? Speak with Doris in the mess. Okay. Let's go and do that then. Clive, come on, son.
Where are you? Can I help you, Sid? I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
Did she? What was the mission?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And
Yeah.
about their captor.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
Right, we're off to Martha's
She's not
Rest.
moved on already, yes. I hope everything's alright.
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
Map. Martha's Rest. Off we go. Go find out what's going on. Okay.
Doris should be somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Doris, where are you?
Oh, 1,000 Akashic jars couldn't hurt me.
I'm a son
Well,
of
it's
Rosaria,
saying around
after
here.
all. A born survivor.
The world seems to be changing so fast lately I can hardly keep up. But what I do know is that there's more bad news than good. You can tell that just by looking at people's faces.
Want to know how to tell if the world's going to rack and
We've
ruin?
got to speak with everybody.
Look for busy bladesmiths.
So it could be anywhere. Nope.
I've got greens of all shapes and sizes.
Looking for shelter,
Colours too.
are you?
Mostly green though.
introduce you to Martha.
Just because the heavens have gone to rack and ruin, it don't mean we have to. Now, let's get this stall set out.
About in here. Nope. Unless... she's got a few things to say.
You look like you could do with a drink. When I was a little...
Yeah, we know all this.
My grandmother, I swore...
Just skip through them.
When I was a little...
No, we've done that one.
My grandmother, I swore then... But the wind...
Come on, we
Thank-
know all about the Guardians.
Like being back, half of me wishes they...
Don't think any of them are to do with...
It ain't exact...
Yeah, we know you've struggled.
That's just...
Right.
Give the others
got
my
rid of those.
regards.
She upstairs? No. Where is she?
It's been
Ah,
a pleasure,
that's
Doris. Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
Found
How
her.
goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You do.
You. I heard you were out
Hold
here
it.
on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance. She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrek. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort. which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
Right, Baum Archers then.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Oh, 1,000 Akashic jars.
Can we fast? No, no, hang on. Didn't want that. Want that one. Fast travel there. Save a bit of time. Then we'll ride a chocobo. Can't ride a chocobo. Check where we're going. Wrong way. Go on, Torgal. Have I asked how you're doing today? I can't remember. My mind is... Oh, it's going. It really is. Swiss cheese and it's slowly melting. Go on, quickly finish him off. Just like that. We'll grab the shiny. Still no orichalcum or whatever it's called. Another shiny up there, surrounded by wolves. Isn't it? Quick look at the map. Gone too far. I need to get up there then. Across the bridge. Shiny. Five clevies, it'll do. Aha.
Good. They haven't broken camp yet. How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
She's been around.
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste. Lest any of you
Cheery
lackwits
chappy,
start
innit?
talking like these feckless bumpkins.
All right, Mum.
I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more and I'll be docking your pay.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you go, it appears we have company. Kill him.
Right. You ready,
Welcome to
Clive?
try.
Stay down. finish him off. Got him. Let's free the bearers.
So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be. I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Sid the Outlaw.
Sid!
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade? You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people.
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible, surely. We had our fun, too. You were always so eager to learn, and had such clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or to the books. Always either or. But you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause, to liberate the bearers of this world. Farewell, Master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore. And she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
All right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you for everything. Now, I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
Right, we're going back to main quest then.
And I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
Yep. Oh, we're not going to check see if there's any goodies. Thought there might have been a chest or something. Sometime later.
Welcome back, Sid. Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry about Doris anymore.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish I'd known. She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sunbreak. Went quietly, or so we're told. And she won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none too fond of black market traders either. Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't. But don't worry. She'll be all right.
I hope so. Suppose you should know, eh? You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand. Anyway, thanks again, Sid. The Cursebreakers would be lost without Doris. And you, of course.
Keep up the good work, Cole.
Dun. Right. to the infirmary. Quick double check, make sure there's nothing lying around. Oh, bloody hell. Ah, no, it's just, yeah, it's not a quest one. That's alright, we'll get that next time. Right, infirmary.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
We know we've got... Well, we'll have a look. We've got that dragon I couldn't beat. Yeah, bloody thing. Level 60, not up there yet. We'll be strong enough soon.
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken.
Yeah, just a bit, son.
I have never felt so powerless, and when so many are looking to us for strength.
Now, there's always a bigger fish.
Perhaps the prince feels the same.
It's one thing we was always taught. Enforcers, no matter how tough and good you think you are, there's always a better fish out there. The Crystalline Dominion. I don't think we've been there, have we? Nameless slum. Don't recognise it.
What is this place?
Don't move. Here, it's fresh from the well.
It's like you've got a young admirer. I forgot what his name is as well. I'm rubbish at things like this. Still makes you giggle.
Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
Yeah, but what if you don't want to go down river? You might want to go up river. You might not want to be with everybody else. Oh, what was his name?
Fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Oh, she's got the... She might only be young. She's got the hots for him.
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Okay.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you.
No.
You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you come in.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
Okay, what's my next one? Speak with Vivian Ninetails. Vivian.
I still say we're a compliment.
Say it all you like. Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive.
Got here as quick as I
Please
could.
Tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then
History
why not
lesson.
ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, all right. if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
Here we go.
Barnabas Tharm, the one they call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldemark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent.
Yeah, but it's gone now.
Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped, and Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore.
Okay. So, no, you've got no idea then, love.
You had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, mate?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk
excuse me.
Thanks. I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Right, let's go and get Joshua. How are we doing on time? Halfway.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
Oops. Oh, hang on. Speak with Karen.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of pep here.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Let's stock up.
Nope. Channels whispers. Nope. Potions.
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better I'll be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better I'll be here.
oak to sell. No, it's all for crafting. Oh no.
And be thankful you got that much. You got out else? And be thankful you got that much. You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer.
That's
Finished,
it.
are you?
Aye, we got us money. Cheers, love. Excellent service as usual.
I have no reason to assume otherwise.
Well then, Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example. One that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, few have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Walud.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
Come on.
Mid said I could ride the Enterprise next. No, she didn't. She said I could, of course.
Got the band back together.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe.
You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... Very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Okay.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course.
Right, we'll come and have a word because we've got nothing else to do. Just checking on the time. Could be a bit of a shorter one today. Speak with Otto. Oh, hang on. We've got a quest. Why didn't that pop up before? Not another gardening one, is it? Where is it? Oh, it's in the infirmary. She's still there looking over that balcony.
Please, Your Grace. Ah, my Lord Marquis. It was the greatest honour of my life.
Oh, yeah.
But now, so I bid you.
Yeah, we'll look after him. Ask about the hideaway.
Your companions are kind indeed. I must, but I see now.
Get rid of those. Phoenix, heal thyself. Excuse me, still got that bit chesty cough.
You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but His Grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical and our supplies are almost... Unless we can secure more soon...
What do you need?
My lord, I know that I have no...
Yeah, we'll help. For Joshua or anything.
Joshua. Anything.
Let's go and get him.
Thank you, my lord.
So...
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted. The search continues for a new source.
We'll go. Come on. Hurry up.
So it's only that you can't reach it. The stone...
Well...
Then I shall go in your stead.
My...
You've yet to find another source, correct? Besides, I'm a
Well, stoner... I shall...
Right. Okay, let's go. Prioritise. Got to get 3 of them. That should take us up to the end, shouldn't it? Let's have a look. Travel. We'll get those and hopefully that'll be today's episode finished. No doubt there's going to be some battling along the way. Leave the minor stuff alone. Not interested. the choice. Right, carry on. Come on, I'm in a hurry. It'll be lunchtime soon. I've got to go get some milk. I ain't got enough for me brew. Shiny.
Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our stonewort. Yote mentioned blood-red petals. Just my luck. Won't be picking anything till they're gone. There's only one thing for it.
Right. Limit break. Let's get him down as quick as possible. Finish him off. One.
Here it is.
Two.
Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive.
Three.
All right. That should do it. Let's get these back to Yote.
Job done. And it's a good one.
Yote, I brought back all the stone and water I could find. Will this be enough?
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Good old Clive. Ah, bless. Bless his cotton socks. Right, we've got to go and speak with Otto. Well, what's that? Okay.
Is something wrong?
Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
I'll hold you to that.
Is that it then? That was it? Right, and we're off to there. But not today. Whatever you're up to, I hope you have a fantastic day. Today's Sunday. Enjoy your roast dinner. Anyway, stay safe, everybody, and until next time when we'll go off to the Ash or whatever it's called. Till then, I'll see thee.